Alright everybody, Joshua the Gig Star here, back with another quick gigs vids. We just picked up, we started pretty late today, mainly because I chose to. It's 1:26 right now, it's about 1:30. We picked up a quick Publix Liquors. It's going to go to Miss Kathleen, and just to let you know that a Mr. Lewis from customer support, from Instacart customer support, he gave me a quick call asking on behalf of Miss Kathleen if we could go ahead and give her updates as to like when we're at the store, if they don't have all the items. I mean, you guys already know that this is typically stuff that I already do. No big deal. If the customer wants updates, give the customer updates. It is their product and you're being paid by the customer at the moment. So go ahead and do what you can for the customer, and we're gonna head on over there and get all her stuff and see you then. Just pulled up to the Publix Liquor. It's always only ever going to be like 3 minutes from our house, so it should be relatively real quick. Get on in there, get it, and let's go. Alright guys, so we got the Publix Liquor. As we were cashing out, the cashier had told us that somebody else had just finished this exact order and that they brought it back. I'm going to assume, one, because they couldn't find the location, or two, the customer wasn't at home. Don't leave liquor with somebody who's not home. You can get in serious trouble for doing that kind of stuff. So we're gonna see what happens when we get there, but we'll see you then. All right guys, she's 5 minutes away. It's only 2 miles. It's right up the road a little bit, so we're gonna get over there. Hopefully she is home. We do need to have an ID to be able to scan into the app. And let's get that money, boys. Gtms, get that money, squad. Alright guys, so we just finished bringing that liquor on over to Miss Kathleen. I don't know, no issues at all. I asked her what happened on her end. She said, I don't really know. The customer picked it up, they were on their way, and then all of a sudden it just said order canceled. So I'm not really too sure. Was going into an elderly retirement home. Maybe that has to deal with it. I don't know, but I went ahead and I took it. It was for $12.40 total. In and out, guys. Like, I don't know. You're just gonna have to get out there, do your job, get some money, get paid, and get that money, squad. Alright guys, so I just picked up 2 Instacarts. Mine is like 15 items or something like that, 1.5 miles, $13. My wife's is a shop only. It's like 6 items for $7. As you know, the Publix is pretty much right behind our house, so we're gonna go do that real quick. And we did do that Publix earlier, the liquor run, and then we went and did some errands, and pretty much just been trying to take it easy today. Keep in mind that is a luxury you have of being your own business owner. You don't necessarily have to work every day, every minute, you know, so just try and get out there and get that money, squad. All right everybody, we're up here at the Publix real quick. We're gonna go do mine, do hers at the same time, go take it over to the customers and get 20 bucks. I think mine was 13 and hers was 7. I'm pretty certain I already said that, but either way. So we're gonna go in there and get all that done and get that money, squad. All right guys, so as you can see, got all the items. It was real quick. I did it in 9:58. I was allotted 12 minutes. And yeah, we're gonna finish it up and get going. Alright guys, so we got my wife's done. Hers was real easy. It was a shop only, so she already put it up on the shelves. I'm not going to show the labels or anything like that on there because there is a little bit of personal information on it. Mine, it's right there, guys. So we stood around and we talked to a couple of the cashiers. We let them know to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm really hoping that you guys will too. Every little bit helps, guys, honestly. just trying to be out here and put some content out, some quality content for you guys, and just try and get that money, squad. Alright, so mine is 1.4 miles away. It's 5 minutes. I am going to say that they didn't have her cinnamon apple fritters. I went ahead and I called her twice. I went straight to voicemail both times, but her secondary was the cinnamon fry, and that is what they had. So I went ahead and I grabbed those for her. You don't want to leave your customers empty-handed. Try and do something, right? They put it up there as a secondary for you. I like to call to get a verification to let them know, hey, they didn't have this, but these are a couple options they've got, you know. Like I said, every item that you refund is off of your own tip. So try not to refund, guys. You want to get them something that's similar to what they wanted. Always check for the secondary item. Alright guys, we just finished delivering that to Miss Ashley. Less than 5 minutes. It was 2 miles away. Fantastic lady. Awesome lady. How much was it? Dead air, Josh. It was, like I said, it was $13 for her. More than fine. It was 11 items, guys. I was done in less than 10 minutes. 8 minutes on the clock out of 12. So, you really just, like I said, you want to get in, get out, get your stuff, contact the customer if they don't have it. It's not that difficult. Try not to make it very difficult on yourself. You're here to make money, guys, and that's the end result. So the faster you can do it, the faster you can get another one, the faster you can get paid. So let's get that money, squad. GTMS, get that money, squad. Alright guys, we just got another Instacart. It's 4 items, 6 units for 13 bucks, 3.6 miles. I actually stole it from my wife. She was trying to accept it, and I went ahead and clicked it first, because I'm the speediest swiper in the South. Alright, so we just pulled up to the Publix. Gonna go in there, get these items real fast, and bring them on over to him. It's going into an apartment complex that we're used to going into, so I know exactly how to get there as fast as possible, guys. So get that money, squad. Get that money. Alright guys, so we got the items: milk, some wine, rice, and muscle milk. It allowed us 5 minutes and 8 seconds, and we got it done in 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Alright guys, so we got it all loaded up in the car. Says it's about 10 minutes, 4 miles. As we were getting into the car, my wife, she ended up getting a $43, $46, something like that, for a 2 full service. I think it was around maybe 25 items total. So she's gone back inside there as I go to deliver this one real quick, and then I'll come back and I'll pick her up. Hopefully she's already done with it. If not, we'll go in and we'll start helping her out, load it up, and get that money, squad. Get that money. Alright guys, handed Mr. Brian his merchandise. He was more than happy. I let him know that you are one hell of an easy shopper to shop for. He started laughing. He said, you know, I don't put one jalapeno at 0.8 ounces. I don't do that. I started laughing because some customers, they are very particular about their merchandise, and that is something that you need to recognize, is that you're working for the customer at this point. No, you do not have a boss, but at the moment, Mr. Brian was my boss for the duration. My wife has her own 2 bosses right now that she's having to work for, and they'll change periodically. You'll get the same customers from time to time. You'll get different customers. You'll meet new people. That's another good thing about this job, is you just get to meet people. If you're not the type who wants to meet people, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you have to meet them, they want to have a conversation with you, they will. And I'm the type who wants to have a quick little 2-minute conversation with my customer to make them feel satisfied, right? I don't want them to think they're just paying me. No, I'm trying to provide a service, and a great service at that. I'm trying to help Instacart as best I can. I'm trying to help the customer as best I can. And you really just got to do your job, guys. In turn, get out there and get that money. Get that money, squad. Get that money. Alright guys, we made it back to the Publix in record-breaking time. And we're going to get in there and help my wife finish up her Instacart real quick. Go bring it on over to them. Alright guys, got all the items for 2 customers. Had a couple of snags, but went ahead and gave them a call, just like always. But yeah, had a couple snags, went ahead and gave the customer a quick call. More than appreciative. Let him know that they only have one of his wine, but they do have the other of his secondary. If he wants a little mix and match, we can do that. He went ahead and said yeah. So we're good to go. We're loading it up in the car right now, and we'll bring it on over to him. Alright guys, so we got all the items in there, as you can see. A is tied, B is untied. That is how we like to keep it separated. You can also see that we separated it with, I believe it's Fiji waters for Mr. Justin. So we're heading on over to him now. The first customer is 5 minutes away, 1.9 miles. And let's go ahead and bring that over to him. Get that money, squad. Get that money. Guys, so we just finished up Justin's real quick. More than appreciative of the mix and match on the wine, the Fiji waters, all of that. Fiji water is by far the best flavored water there is. So if you've ever had Fiji water, you know what I'm talking about. So we're heading on over to Miss Cindy. It would seem as if she's 15 minutes away, 6.6 miles. It's a little bit high on the miles, but what are you gonna do, guys? It was 46 bucks for it. So we're gonna bring it all over to her, get it done, and we may or may not call it for the night. I'm really not sure. I'm trying to take it a little bit easier today. That is another reason as to why we didn't even start till 2 o'clock. I don't even know. We started late as hell. And then we went and did our errands after that. So I think we've only done 6, possibly 7 deliveries today. I'm not even sure how much money we have. I think it's around 120. Don't quote me just yet, but you know what? Get out there and get the money, guys. It really doesn't matter how much you made per day. Get out there and get that money. Get that money, squad. Alright guys, so as you can see, 43.43. It's actually a little bit more. They increased it by just a little bit. This is why you guys want to make sure that you get the customer everything they wanted. Give them an opportunity to say they want it or don't want it, okay? That is more than what it was when my wife swiped on it. It's actually not a swipe anymore. I kind of like that, I kind of don't. Either way. It's more than what it was when she accepted the batch, okay? Yeah, it's only a couple of cents, but you know what? Every penny counts in this game because we do have to drive for a living, and gas prices, let's go Brandon, that is expensive. So every little bit helps. So at the same time, if you could like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, every little bit helps us, and we greatly appreciate you guys. Get that money. Get that money, squad. Get that money. Alright guys, so as we were getting ready to head back home to pretty much finish for the night, we were literally right here next to another Publix. It's $13 for 3 items. I think it was like 11 units, most of it bananas, again. So we're going to pop back in there and we're going to get it done. Get that money, squad. Get that money. Alright guys, got all the items. They actually did add a couple of Hidden Valley ranches there on us last second. No big deal. So it took us less than 1 minute to be able to find all the items, and it allowed us 5 minutes. Alright guys, so we got it all in there. I don't know if you can see it back there or not, but we got it all in there. We're getting ready to head on over to them and bring it on over.
it. If you could like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Every little bit helps us, and we greatly appreciate you guys. Get that money. Get that money, squad. Get that money.